We're back with another episode.
Welcome back to... You ready? I guess that was a no. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of The Face Off.
Can we turn my headphones down?
You do this every time you're hungover.
Ooh, baby.
What did you do the last time?
I don't remember. It's got to be...
It's not number 4.
It's not 4.
No, try number 3.
Okay, go.
Yes, Jesus loves me. Don't touch number 1. That's mine.
Okay. Now go.
Yes, Jesus loves me.
Swear it's the same volume.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll get over it.
Okay, well, I'll try to talk
what
softer.
What does this one do?
That's the main.
Oh.
That's the main
Okay.
feed. So we can't move that.
Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to another episode with The Face Off with what? Welcome back to another episode of The Face Off with Fleming and Fowler. I'm your girl, Fowler.
I'm your girl, Fleming.
Y'all, we're on the struggle bus again, not because of me, because you see I have more energy. Why? Because I've been taking my iron supplements.
You are on
this one
level
over here.
10 right now.
This one over here, she's hungover, so she's going to be in a bit of a mess. How was your week this past week, or your weekend, to say the least?
Vegas chewed me up, spit me right the fuck out. I will never be returning.
Damn, they did that to you?
I feel like a shell of a person. I'm
You're really struggling.
like emotionally, spiritually, financially corrupt at this point. And
damn, what did you... Never mind, don't tell me what you did.
It was just the longest weekend of my life. Great, all good fun.
I was gonna say, did you at least have fun while you were there?
Had too much fun. A great time. It's just like, I don't know.
You're old now.
I'm old now. Yeah. Have you ever been to Vegas?
Yes. You know I'm a person who travels to sleep though, so you can't ask me what I did in Vegas.
That was my first time going. It was awful for my self-esteem.
Why is that?
If you're like mildly attractive with boobs in Vegas, you can have anything you want. It's very bad for me.
So your ego was
everything was at my like beck and call.
Oh my!
Anything
God.
you needed, bottle service, sections. Like,
did all this cost money?
No.
What?
You can get anything in Vegas for free.
Wow.
That's why it was so horrible.
Well, did you at least gamble?
Not a single cent.
Come on, man! You could have got us some money for the podcast.
Not a slot, not a blackjack, not a crap.
What was the point of going to Publix to Vegas?
Dressing up and getting drunk.
Oh my! That you did.
Yeah, we took my roommate, my best friend. We surprised her for her birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
We kept telling her you have like, don't have any plans for this weekend. You're gonna go do something. We kept telling her we were taking her to Corpus to go fishing. She was like,
that was a step up. Going to Vegas instead
of Corpus. She was like, okay. So then she came home and we were like, no, we're going to Vegas. We took a red eye out there. That was tough. Also, I flew Frontier twice.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Y'all.
Did you have to pay for every little thing?
I had to pay for every little thing. It was fine. I will tell you, on the way back this morning, I flew back. I've been up so fucking long. On the way,
they have long layovers.
It was a nonstop, which was awesome. That's good. But everyone was so fucking pissed at the Vegas airport this morning. Everyone in the Frontier line had a bad fucking attitude. Like,
the
was
employees
so
or the
mean.
customers?
No, the customers yelling at employees, so pissed off. I'm like, it's Frontier. You know what the fuck it is. You're gonna have to pay extra for fucking everything. Like, you have to do everything yourself. The vibes were just off. Oh, off.
God, I'm surprised you made it back in one piece, girl.
It was the longest plane ride. It was like Dante's Inferno level of hell getting back today.
Oh my God.
Everyone was moving slow. Everyone was stupid. Everyone on the plane was annoying. I don't think I'll be going back to Vegas.
Yeah, especially not on Frontier. Please don't.
No, but again, had a great time.
That's good. Did you see any shows while you were there?
Absolutely not. I'm telling you.
What did y'all do? Just drink?
We got in and we got the fuck out. We just drank.
So y'all could have did that here in San Antonio.
No,
okay,
it's not the same.
Interesting. All right.
I need to be in a $10,000 section with free bottle service for it to feel good.
And is that the experience that you had?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
That was good. Saw some DJs. Yeah. Had some great food. Saw some DJs. Bought some stuff. Lived life.
But you realize you're old now.
So old.
Yeah.
Well, the first day we were there, so Thursday I went to work. Then we flew out at midnight. Then I was up till like 4 a.m. So I was up for almost 24 hours.
And you probably didn't take a nap that whole time.
You know I didn't take a goddamn nap.
See, your friends are not your friends.
There is not enough Adderall in the world to make that okay. Mm-mm. Then I took my Vyvanse too. One of the days we were there, still fucking tired. That's how I knew it was messed up. But
you're too close to 30 to be acting like this.
This woman, I just need to tell this story.
Okay, Jesus.
We were on the high roller thing, that huge circle shit, but it's an open bar for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And we're on there, and this lady's like, "Oh my God, hi! Like, what are you guys doing?" She goes, "Oh my God, are you turning 42?"
Oh. That was a very specific number.
No, 40 also.
Oh, but still.
I looked at her and I said, "Oh my God, do I look like I'm 40?" She goes, "Oh no, I heard someone else was turning 40. I thought you were too."
You should have said your mama, bitch.
She was like, "I love my 40s." I was like, "Yeah, but you got to be 30.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Can we not skip over a decade of life, please, ma'am?
And I'm not the kind of person who, like, I could give a fuck what age you are. I think as long as you look good, you look good. But man, 40? That cut me real fucking deep. Cut me real deep, Shrek.
I had a patient that said that to me one day. She was just like, "Yeah, you're probably the same age as I am, 45. I was like, "Bitch, black don't crack. Fuck you." Coed and I were doing a co-eval, and she said it. She was like, "Yeah, you're probably just as old as I am, 45. Bitch, no, I'm not.
I have never in my life,
and I don't look 45 either.
Been aged. What is that? 12 years almost. She aged me. I was just, God damn, that really fucking hurt.
Were you sober or were you drunk when she said that?
I was not drunk enough for that.
You were like, "Damn, you just blew my heart."
And I was like, with all my girlfriends, like, we all look our age, if not younger. One of the girls got asked last summer if she could drive. She's 28. So I know we look young. And I was like, you know what? You look old as hell.
I hate people. Like, it's just like, just say, "Is it your birthday?" Like, why do you have to say a specific age? That's just like going up to a woman and saying, "Oh my gosh, when are you due? Bitch, I'm just fat." Like, what do you, like, just relax. That's crazy.
But that city's fucking crazy. It's just like, time doesn't exist. The world keeps turning. Everyone's awake all the time. Yeah. No, I could never.
Isn't it the city that doesn't sleep, or is that New York?
I thought it was too, but I think that's New York. But it should be Vegas, because that shit did not die down.
Vegas doesn't sleep.
Yeah, no. And my body, like, I'm used to going out, but we live in Texas. The bars close at 2, so my body knows when the fuck it's 2.
See, and I didn't even know that.
It's time to go. But there's a time change. Then it never feels like any time. I just don't know. All that to say,
you won't be going to Vegas again.
I won't be going to Vegas again, I don't think, unless it's for something really special.
Yeah.
And work's gonna be fun tomorrow.
Oh, you still gotta go to work. See, that's what I've learned. Anytime you go out of town, always take even if you fly in on a Sunday, whatever day you fly in on, take off that next day. Yeah, I've started doing that. Like in the past year and a half, I take off extra time. I don't care because I need to be able to recoup. I'm too grown for all that.
We may be a game time decision.
Yeah, you're too close to 30. Once you're 30, that's when naps.
Obviously, I'm close to 40 at this point.
Well, according to that lady in Vegas.
Anyway, how was your weekend?
My week was okay. I struggled a bit. Y'all, let me just tell you this. I don't care if you don't have PTO or not. Just go ahead and take off a mental health day. I had literally had to take off a mental health day. On Friday, I took off. I was only going to take a half day off because I was like, I'm trying to conserve my PTO for some stuff. But it was just like my spirit was just like, Monica, just take the whole day off. And I'm glad I did. I just slept. I literally didn't get out of bed till 4 p.m. on Friday.
Wow.
It was amazing.
I love that for you.
Now my hips were hurting really bad. Like
being in the same position.
I felt like I was developing like a pressure ulcer on my greater trochanter.
Not a pressure ulcer.
I woke up, I was like, damn, is this what it feels like to have a pressure sore? Like, Jesus. It was rough, but I got some good sleep though. That's hilarious. Saying. But yeah, I definitely got up and went to where did I go? Oh, I went to Sprouts and then I went to Target to walk around a little bit. But yeah.
Just to get your exercise
Just to get because I was like, I don't want to get a DQ.
Have you seen those memes that are like, you don't go to Target to first what you need?
No.
You go to Target and it tells you what you need.
Absolutely. It guides you through the entire store. But other than that, I had a 3-day weekend, which was great.
Nice.
Got some stuff done. I started combing up my locks. So in the next week, y'all will see like what my hair looks like without locks. This is why I've been wearing hats and stuff because my hair is a mess because I'm actually combing out my locks. And I've been locked for 2.5 years, but I'm over it, so I'm ready to
locked and loaded.
Yeah, I'm ready to get my regular hair back again. You know, my natural texture and curls and stuff. And I know as soon as this come back, I'll be like, God damn it, why did I take my locks out?
100%.
But yeah, but other than that, the week was really good though. I feel much more energized because I'm taking my iron supplements.
Do you feel like you have so much more energy?
Nobody told you to go to Vegas and get drunk. That was on you.
If there's one thing I can tell you about me, is I'm gonna do some stupid shit like go to Vegas and get drunk.
Absolutely, and then go to work the next day.
I'm gonna go. I may need to call in. I just feel bad because I was off Friday.
Who cares?
You're right.
That job is still gonna be there. Them patients don't want to do therapy no way.
That's right.
Just call in.
Okay,
just calling. All right. Well, anyway, you ready to get on into it?
No,
you're good.
I had a dream that you were in my dream last night. I don't know if it was a dream on the plane or last night or my nap today.
What was I doing in the dream?
Well, in the dream, I was asking. There was multiple parts to it. I was in an abusive relationship. I ran away to your house, but then I was calling into work, and I needed. It was probably all those horrible fucking comments on TikTok that I got.
Yeah,
y'all were big mad at some shit I said. That was. Y'all need to calm down in the fucking comments.
People were trying to call you bitter and stuff. I was like, relax.
Y'all acted like I said every man deserves to die alone and without love in his life. Y'all need help. Anyway, I had a dream that I was like, I'm gonna call in and I need you to help me like draft the text.
Oh yeah, I help you. Absolutely.
I know, and you were like, okay. Anyway, that was my dream. Maybe I was foreshadowing.
See, you need to just call in.
Oh,
just call in. Like you're no good to the patients if you're no good to yourself.
Oh,
well, we are officially in Black History Month. And I'm excited. I am excited for Happy Black History Month to everybody who has more than, or has at least 50% melanin.
Thank you.
Alyssa can only celebrate until the 11th or the 15th?
I heard 15th if you're half, but the 11th if your mom's white. So thanks for that one, Eileen.
Well, technically you get both then. So I say go to 15.
You say I go to 15?
Because you got 50. No, you're not 50%. What are you, Nigerian? What's your number?
Hey, how Nigerian? I'm less than 50%.
That's okay. You have a black podcast.
Phenotypically, I'm 50%.
Exactly.
In my heart, I feel
50%.
And that's how we should be judging it.
So wait, because people have white moms and black dads, they get less time?
You didn't see that TikTok? She was like, it's Black History Month, so you should be celebrating all month long. If you're half black, you only get to celebrate to the 15th. If your mom's white, you only get to the 11th. And I was like,
that's hilarious.
Understandable. I get it.
That is hilarious. That's a shame. My student then can actually celebrate longer than you.
He can probably fucking, yeah. And he looks like a straight white man can't jump.
Yes, he does.
Did you see that they're remaking that?
White Man Can't Jump? With who?
Yeah, with Jack Harlow.
Come on.
I swear to God.
He's not even an actor. Like, get out of here.
I know.
So, okay, here's this to Hollywood. I think we keep saying this over and over and over again. Please stop rebooting shit, okay? Stop trying to make, we want the cast to come back. It's gone, okay? Just revel in the memory of it and let it go. There's too much great content that is out here for y'all to be on repeat, okay? Just stop. I know y'all like a formula. Well, this has worked in the past. Try something new, okay? Because y'all keep canceling all these new shows and stuff and not giving them a chance to work because you keep trying to reboot stupid shit. Like, just stop doing it. Just stop. Anyway.
And that's that on that. No, this is how I decided to start Black History Month with a bang in Vegas.
Okay.
And that's how I celebrate it.
You know what I have been doing, though, a lot is like, I think every black person in America right now is doing this, where any little thing is just like, I can't do that. It's Black History Month. Like, your boss asks you to do something like,
you know what?
Excuse me, it's Black History Month.
I have to call in.
It's Black History Month.
Black History Month.
It's Black History Month. Like, what are they going to say? No?
No.
Racism. Come on now. So this is what happens when you give us a month. We're going to take advantage of it. So yeah, everything is just like, I'm like, you know what? It's above me now. It's Black History Month. I don't have time to be stressed.
This was not Martin's dream for me.
No, definitely not. Not at all. And in the vein of Black History Month, some people's Lord and Savior, Beyonce, not mine, because Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Beyonce has announced that she is going on tour.
Y'all were acting real surprised about that. You knew she was going on tour. You knew that was going to happen.
She put no visuals out for a reason. I mean, you know, and people are going crazy over these Beyonce tickets. Here's the thing that I want y'all to understand, people. Okay, so apparently the ticket prices came out and people were saying that they were like $1,000, $10,000, but apparently those were like resale values or whatever of the tickets, because some of the tickets went on pre-sale. And when the actual prices came out, it was like between $60 to $600. Here's the thing: if you don't have $600 to go and see Beyonce, she wasn't talking to you. Like, she wasn't talking to you.
It's a privilege.
It's a privilege. You
have to go.
And people were getting mad saying, "Beyonce, we're in a recession.
She doesn't know you shit."
Like, but she's not talking to you.
Guess what? Because y'all are all about to get your tax refund and you know what you're going to do? Buy these Beyonce tickets.
She does it on purpose, and it's great marketing. Here's the thing. Lamborghini still sells Lamborghini, whether you can afford them or not. Bentley sells Bentleys, whether you can afford them or not. Houses are around and still for sale, whether you can afford them or not. And if you can't afford them, be like me and just watch her on Netflix whenever it come out. Now, here's the thing. Can I afford to go and see Beyonce? Absolutely. Is it in my personal budget? Hell no.
Jay-Z said you can only afford it if you can buy it twice.
I mean, I could buy it twice, but I'm not wasting $200 to go see Beyonce. I go and put that in an investment somewhere. Or do something with my house. I mean,
yeah.
You know.
If I was going to go see Beyonce, it would have been On the Run. Or
Beyonce
like really Self-Titled. That seemed like a really good one. This seems like, okay, yeah, whatever.
I kind of wish she would have took the Homecoming on tour.
I would have paid good money to see that shit.
I would have been in the $60 ticket line all the way at the top.
Okay. I would have paid good that. Because that was cool.
Yeah. My best friend, she was, I want to say she was like 6 or 7 months pregnant. With her son with one of her sons when she went to go see Beyonce on the Run, and she was like, girl, I was trying to keep up, but I was 6-7 months pregnant, I couldn't do that. She was like, everybody was standing the whole entire time, but she said she really felt like she got her money's worth though. Yeah, but it was a really good concert.
The videos of that look really good.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm like, this album was okay.
I think the visuals are going to be crazy.
Probably,
though.
yeah.
I think it's going to be absolutely crazy. But then people, again, like we were talking about this off air about how people are complaining about the prices. And I think in retrospect, y'all got to realize, like, it costs a lot of money to tour. Like, people are like, oh, she got paid $24 million to go to Dubai. Okay, let's break it down real quick. Beyonce gets paid herself, right? She also has to pay her dancers. She has to pay her band. She has to pay her crew.
Tours are expensive.
She got to pay for flights, hotels,
for
food,
everyone.
For everybody that's included. People who move the stage, that's a part of the crew, transportation, all that stuff, right? Not only that, she also has to pay the government 35% of her money. Like, the only person getting away with not paying taxes right now is Trump. I mean, some other congressmen and women, I'm quite sure. But, like, $24 million in retrospect, honestly, is really not a lot of money for Beyonce, especially when she got to pay for everybody's stuff.
Also, I mean, not her, because she has all this other shit, but most artists only make money touring.
Yeah, they do.
So you got to charge for the fucking tickets.
Yeah, because everything is streamed now. Everything is streamed, and you're just, like, I think you got to play an album maybe like 10,000 times just to get a penny or some shit.
Insane.
Like, I mean, I'm just paraphrasing. I think that, man.
No, but it's a lot.
It's a lot of streams.
You get like 0.3 cents a stream.
Exactly. This is why people tour. Like, I mean, Pink been on tour, I think, for like 10 years in a row. That bitch ain't slept yet. Every time you turn around, I'm doing a residency. I'm like, she don't sleep. And you're talking about 10 months of her life. This lady got 3 kids. She really don't have to tour if she don't want to. But that's, again, like you said, that's how she makes money. I mean, she's already a billionaire, so it ain't like she need it. But at the same time, when you enjoy what you do.
I am ready for this Rihanna concert next weekend.
Not the Rihanna concert.
The Rihanna concert that they're sandwiching with a football game.
Have you seen people say that if she starts singing that Black Panther song, they just like, I'm out. Like,
have you seen all the football players that are like, can I watch you during halftime?
That's a shame. You know what? They do miss the halftime show every single time.
Sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. That's going to be a really good halftime show, though.
Yeah, I think the game's going to be really good.
Oh, yeah, too. And it's like the first 2 black quarterbacks that are meeting in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, those 2 brothers. It's the first time brothers are playing against each other, the Kelsey brothers.
That's super cool. I wonder what team their moms and dad's going to be on. If they're going to just do a split jersey.
The mom was wearing a split jersey.
Really?
It was cute.
Oh,
yeah.
that's cute. I like that. Well, yeah. So are you planning to go to the Beyonce concert or no?
No.
I mean, she's not coming to San Antonio. I think she coming to Dallas
or Houston. Or Austin, I think. Man, she has to go to Houston. Doesn't she always go to Houston?
Yeah, because I think she always ends in Houston because that's where she's from.
Houston. Yeah, no. I do love Beyonce. I would go to a Rihanna concert before I went to a Beyonce concert. If I'm going to spend the money, if I was going to spend the money, that's what I'm going to spend the money on.
Why? Because the tickets would be cheaper or what?
No, I just I need to see Rihanna in concert. Like, I just need to.
I'm quite sure her concerts are lit.
Yeah, the same energy. Again, if I was gonna pay money to go to a Beyonce concert, it would have been On the Run, Beyonce self-titled, Lemonade.
Yeah,
that was the time. Now I'm just like, I can leave it.
Yeah, I mean, Netflix is great. I'm appreciative for that.
Hey, and HBO's doing all that shit now. The Lizzo concert.
Yes, that is true. So you get a front row seat, and you get to, you can put your surround sound on and feel like you're just there.
Yeah,
and you don't have to worry about people singing in your ear.
The way my bank account's set up.
Listen,
I don't even check my fucking bank account after the show. I don't even want to know what I spent.
Yeah, no, it's best to not depress yourself in Black History Month.
We're just going to let it rock.
Yeah. Well, speaking of other things in Black History Month, what were you talking about? The little young lady, Bobby Wilson?
My God. If you haven't seen it, it's all over social media. The cutest little 9-year-old girl found this, like, she's so into bugs. What is it even called when you like bugs? She's a big bug girl.
A bugologist. I don't know.
She's a bugologist. She found this invasive species in her neighborhood that she had learned about, right? Mm-hmm. So she makes this homemade bug spray serum so that she can go and collect them so that they don't, ruin other bug environments or whatever. This crotchety, crusty, dusty, miserable piece of shit man during Black History Month.
I can get, he's probably white. We can assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very much giving.
Yeah.
And called the cops on this little girl who was collecting bugs in her neighborhood, said there was a small black woman walking around spraying things. And
he said a 9-year-old was a woman.
It scared him.
Oh.
Called the cops on this 9-year-old girl. So now, of course, everyone's like, these people from Yale have been like, let's show you our bug collection. Come do bugs with us.
Oh, that's cool.
So everyone's rallying around her. But again, stop calling the cops on black people who aren't doing anything that's actually fucking terrorizing, because you never know what can happen. She's the cutest little thing. She wasn't even doing anything. Also, she lives there. You've seen her around. That's her fucking neighborhood. And the mom was just like, she's around all the time. He knows who the fuck we are. There's just miserable people in the world.
Seriously. She's a little black woman.
She's
sorry.
9, and she looks
9.
Because that the thing that was going around with that 12-year-old kid who looks like he's fucking 18.
Yeah.
This was not that. She looks like a little girl.
Yeah,
with her little glass. Oh God, she's so cute.
People are trash in this society.
Minding her own day, like with all the crazy shit going on with kids right now, and they're on social media and they're doing all this crazy stuff. She's fucking collecting bugs,
like hurting no one. Oh my God. Well, congratulations to Miss Bobby Wilson. I'm glad that
I love her name's Bobby.
I know, Bobby with an I. But that she was able to, that those schools reached out to her, and that they were able to turn a really horrible situation into a positive situation.
Yeah, and now she gets all this exposure to things she probably wouldn't have had before. So
that's good.
Horrible that it happened.
Yeah, but good thing it happened too. Yeah. Well, I can tell you some other people that's been doing some horrible shit. Specifically Columbus, Ohio, and fucking Miami, Florida. Okay, I don't know if y'all seen this on the news or in social media. So you know how we as black people keep saying, "Hey, judicial system and the cop system, police system, right? Please stop shooting and killing us." And you know what they keep saying? You know what? We're not going to do that, but we are going to put Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill. And we're like, "Hey, stop killing us." And they're like, "You know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to just put Maya Angelou on a quarter. Hey, stop killing us." No, we're not going to do that. You know what we're going to do for Black History Month? We're going to give you Black History Month cruisers. Like, they legit painted, I'll put a little picture right here. They legit painted a Ford Explorer with Black History Month. So now you have a Black History Month killing Ford Explorer? What?
Well, listen. Not great.
No. Like, who's your PR? And then you got that little stupid black people that are just like photo ops. Like, stop stepping fetching it.
History One.
The one in Miami is called History One.
I love that it's in Miami.
I'm just like, Miami. The amount of people that y'all have out there, like, come on. Fucking tone deaf. Y'all be doing this shit on purpose now. Yeah, it's called Miami One. I mean, not Miami One. It's called History One. And then this was the press release. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I lied. Columbus, Ohio's one is called History One. And the one in Miami is just called Black History Cruiser. I don't know. But the Columbus police, the Columbus, Ohio police, they tweeted, they said, "Introducing History One, our newest cruiser to celebrate the achievements of African Americans and recognize their roles in our history. Be on the lookout for History One in your neighborhood and at community events during February." What is wrong with y'all? Like, tone fucking deaf. Like, I hate people. This country is weird. Anyway, yeah. So stop doing that. Don't do that. Because the money that y'all could have used to do all that, you could have got some more training on how to actually de-escalate situations. Anyway, I did see on social media, there's this group called the New Era Community Connection. And apparently there's this group of black men in the neighborhood that is in, what town is this in again? I guess I should have had that ready while I was talking shit. Hold on. Hold, please. In Detroit, Michigan. in Detroit, Michigan specifically. And again, they're called the New Era Community Connection in Detroit. And basically they have this initiative to keep Black women safe at night. So pretty much if you're going to go and get gas and stuff like that, because it's, right now it's snowing in Detroit, and so they basically are pumping your gas for you, and you're coming out of the grocery store, they're putting your bags in your car and stuff like that for you. What?
I just think if I was a woman walking by myself at night, and this group of large Black men came up to me, I don't know that I'd be like, oh, thank God they're here to help me put my bags on. Oh, great, they're gonna pump my gas. The fucking last thing on my mind. Do they have shirts with a big smiley face at least or something?
No, they have their organization on their shirts and stuff. But in the cold, I'm quite sure it's probably.
Imagine you're walking out of the store in the snow and you just see 6 Black dudes roll up on you and you're like,
hey,
God.
sister, we can help you. Get away from me.
No thanks.
I'm not gonna lie.
And their initials are neck.
NECC. No, I think it's an amazing program that they are doing. Great idea.
The execution may need a little work.
I just think for men altogether, unfortunately, I think any race of men approaching women are already going to be kind of on the, ooh, wait a minute, But I think if it's 1 or 2 men that are just like, hey, how you doing? I'm from
Super
New
friendly.
Era. Yeah, I'm from New Era. We're just here out here pumping
up.
your gas. Exactly. But if I'm making a late Walmart trip, I'm running to my car. First of all, I have my gun on me anyway.
I can get my own bags, thank you. No, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know if a man came up to me, I would just be like, no, get away from me.
Same.
I don't need your help.
People don't realize how scary it can be being a woman at night.
True.
Because, again, watch all people in the comments and be like, not all men, da-da-da-da-da.
We know.
But men will approach you at night, and it's so you just never know, and you always hear crazy shit, and I hate when they do that. That's why you can't pump gas late at night.
Yeah,
I don't pump gas late at night. I hate walking out of the store because they think they can try to talk to you. Don't fucking talk to me. I watch Law and Order. Anything could happen.
All I gotta say is if a man come up to you and says, can I have $3? That's a crackhead. Just don't do it.
Men don't ask for help.
No, they don't. Or at least they shouldn't. not to a single woman
at night.
At night, no. If I'm walking in with my husband or something, understandable. Hey, sister, can you spot me something? Can you, do you have some jumper cables? Sure, but no. If I'm by myself, a man should not be asking me for help. But no, New Era Community Connection is not asking for help. They are amazing Black men in their community in Detroit, Michigan, that are helping the community and doing amazing things. So, thank you, Black Kings, for doing that. What were you telling me about some prison stuff?
There is a couple things going on in the world that make me think that we're in a simulation. This new proposed legislation saying that if you can have time reduced from your prison sentence if you agree to donate your organs. Have you seen that?
I saw something about it, but I saw it real quick and I just kind of scanned over it and I was like, this is stupid. Which state is doing that?
I'll tell you.
I hope that's not on a federal level because that's, oh, Jesus. Y'all better start watching these apocalyptic movies.
It's a Massachusetts bill.
Massachusetts.
That was proposed saying if prisoners who donate one of their organs or their bone marrow could be rewarded 60 to 365 days off their sentence if the bill were to pass to broaden the pool of potential organ donors.
That is bullshit.
That's like some neo-slavery shit.
That really is.
I think that the prison system is already...
Well, it's already privatized, and they already do that shit. Right. They're just trying to get it legalized now.
But selling off, that's basically selling off pieces of your body.
Well, what you gonna sell? A piece of your liver, your kidney? That's about it?
I'm guessing kidneys, because that's the only thing you can...
You can't give nothing else. You can't give up your heart. You're gonna die.
Yeah.
I mean, even a lung. You need both lungs?
Skin, maybe?
You can't give up skin.
And plasma?
Plasma and blood,
bone marrow.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna be like bone marrow and kidneys.
Yeah. But for a year, that's worth only 1 year?
And listen, here's my thing. And this is not to be, what is it called?
Capitalistic. I don't know.
Nope.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stereotypical.
Okay.
Thank you. Not to be stereotypical, but I feel like a large portion of people in prison have a history with drugs and alcohol. Do we need those kidneys?
I mean, I kind of disagree. I think they have a history with drugs and alcohol, but not in the way you think. Like drugs, yes, but probably more than likely selling versus using.
But I feel like a lot of people in prison, they use drugs in prison. There's a lot of drugs in the prison.
Yeah, but I think they're mostly sober.
Also, a lot of people will be doing some stuff in prison.
They do.
That leads to sexually transmitted disease.
That's very true.
All I'm saying.
Very, very true. Yeah. I think that's
also, but like, how dare you?
You're just trying to legalize the black market.
Yeah, how dare you tell me, like, that's a horrible situation. No one wants to fucking be in prison.
Yeah.
And you're going to try to take it. I don't know. It feels icky. It's given icky.
This to me sounds like a precursor to them trying to legalize selling organs on the black market. Because obviously, if you're proposing this at this point in time, that means that organ donation is down at this point. Because people are understanding, first of all, when COVID hit, a lot of people couldn't donate their organs even if they were organ donors, because once COVID in your body, it just shuts down everything.
Yeah.
But once if you're affected by it and need to be in the hospital on ventilators and blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. And it's long term effects. But that, to me, you're basically already trialing that, and you've already been doing that in the prison system, and now you're trying to legalize that shit, because you don't just come up with a bill if you haven't tried it already.
Yeah. Seems very unethical. It
Extremely
seems like you're
unethical.
taking advantage of people in a crappy situation.
Absolutely.
And it feels like in a movie. Like,
I don't understand. Like, we know the purpose of the prison system is not to rehabilitate, even though they say it's for rehabilitation. But how are you rehabilitating this person by taking an organ? You're not still giving them any resources. When they come out of prison, it's still going to be stigmatized that they are a felon, that they were convicted of something. There's nothing put in place, and it's basically a revolving door again. It's like, remember that movie, Spiderhead, with Journey Smollett and
Miles Teller.
That
was good shit.
Where it was a movie that was on Netflix, I think it was, and they basically were, there were these inmates that were in this supposed program, but they were testing out this science of basically being able to inject this particular chemical in them that will control them and control their actions. And I'm just like, and as a result of them participating in this program, they got their sentence dramatically reduced. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like,
that movie was good.
It was good, and it's art depict life.
I don't know. It says to me, like, you're worth less. You are not as important to in like crazy apocalyptic movies where they're doing these things for like pennies on the dollar just because they have to. Like, this is what that is.
Ration
tickets. We'll give you you're eligible to maybe get a month, 2 months off of your sentence for a vital organ.
That's ridiculous.
No.
That's so unethical. People are pieces of shit, man. Oh my God.
Massachusetts. Crazy.
Racist. Well,
maybe this is one of those things where they're like, look over here, so we're going to do some crazy shit over here.
Well, it's the same thing with that damn Chinese balloon. Let me tell you something. This Chinese little spy balloon that they just shot down, the revolution would not be televised, okay? There's something else they're getting ready to pass. They want you to follow this balloon almost kind of like Don't Look Up.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They want you to be distracted in the times of the storm. Don't get distracted, people. Even though they did shoot that down. Here's the thing about the Chinese spy balloon, right? Because we're going to talk about it.
Sounds like a fucking, like a lullaby, not a lullaby, a nursery rhyme.
Here's the thing. To me, this is saying, because China has now responded after it's been shot down. And it was over like Montana somewhere and some shit, and it's been moving towards somewhere else. Anyway, here's the thing. The Pentagon did confirm that there were 3 Chinese spy balloons, allegedly, that flew over the United States during the Trump administration, but none of them were shot down, right? But here's my thing. China basically came over and stuck their finger in our mashed potatoes. And then when we slapped their hand, they're like, oh, we can respond now. It's like, wait a minute. Like, if you want to go to war, just go to war by yourself. Because the people here in these United States, we don't want no smoke with y'all. Just leave us alone, please.
We need a war.
Why?
That's how they're going to get the economy back.
Okay, please break down to me how war helps the economy.
War always generates money.
How? If everybody's dead, we got nuclear weapons at this point.
Not everybody will be dead, but when you produce more things because you're sending people over to war and you need weapons and shit, that makes more money into the economy. I'm telling you, the country does better when we're at war.
I don't see that.
That's like a thing.
Okay, so we went to war with Iraq and the economy crashed.
Listen, I'm not an economist, but
I'm just saying I don't see how that makes more money, because we've given all our money to Ukraine. We've hit the debt ceiling. I mean,
well, we're not broke. At war. They're at war. We need to be in war.
All I'm saying is China and the United States are 2 of the most powerful countries in the entire world. Okay. If China sets some shit off and the United States sets some shit off, everybody else is following suit because they have no choice but to, because of the agreements. We all gonna die. Just so China, just relax, be cool. Be cool. We don't want no smoke. Leave us alone, please. We'll leave y'all alone.
The government probably wants to smoke. I'm just saying.
You're going to be in a bunker, though. I mean, not you. Biden.
I would never.
I just feel like if leaders want to go to war, I just think Joe Biden, the president of China, Putin, and Kim Jong-un, just put them in a room together and just let them duke it out. Just let y'all just fight, do whatever. Like, because it's not with us. We ain't got shit to do with y'all. Oh, anyway. Let's talk about something fun a little bit. Oh, what were you talking about, Tom Brady?
Listen, I do not care about Tom Brady.
Neither do I. He's a piece of shit.
But the man has retired 9 times.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Retirement is retirement. You're done. You're out. Peace.
I think he keeps trying to leave on like a high note of winning a Super Bowl, so then that'll be his glory story.
Yeah,
but I'm like,
let it go.
No,
let it fucking go. You're already Tom
balls.
Brady. You got the. I mean, I don't know what it's like to play sports at that level. So like, granted, maybe you just are chasing the high. How old is he?
He's old in football years, but I think his actual age. Hey Siri.
Hey Siri.
Oh, damn it, she never listens to me.
How old is Tom Brady?
I bet he's like 35.
No way, he's old.
He's 45
and he looks it.
Good. No, he looks good.
You don't think he looks 45?
No.
You know why? It's because when he was like, I'm retiring, he posted that like selfie video. I was like, you're looking a little rough. But also, he was all into Forex and shit, and that company just blew up. He's getting a divorce. I think there's some shit going on.
I mean,
it's a little tough right now.
Yeah. I mean, Giselle has always been off anyway.
She's witchy, huh?
Yeah, she just always has been off to me.
I love the idea that she's a witch, and that's why he's...
People think Giselle Brady is a witch. Is that her last name?
Bündchen.
Giselle Bündchen.
Yeah, people think she's a witch and that she does witchy shit, and that's why he's this huge football player.
I mean, one could say he works for the Illuminati. I mean,
one could say he's just very talented and works hard, but I like the witchy aspect.
Exactly. You got to get a little spice, too.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think he's trying, because you know how some people try to leave on like a high of like winning a Super Bowl, but yeah, no. Because he did the same thing last year. He was like, yeah, I'm retiring. No, I'm going to come back and try to see if I can win a Super Bowl, and he didn't get there.
Well, also, like, you're 45. Like, how old are most NFL players?
That's senior citizen for football players. I think even Brett Favre played until he was like 43 or 44, because he held on way too long, and I think he retired with the Minnesota Vikings, which I'm like, you should have just retired as a Packer. Like, let it go.
Yeah.
But when you don't want to be at home with your wife and kids, I guess you're going to keep playing. I tell you who else is keeping playing, and they done fucked around and found out. Netflix. Now, Netflix in the news this week has been in the hot seat because they tried to say, listen here, bitches, y'all better stop sharing y'all passwords, or goddamn it, we going to charge you, or we going to cancel your accounts. And the whole United States said, hold my beer, bitch. We'll cancel for you.
I have not seen this country more
united
than over this Netflix shit.
Yo,
everyone said absolutely the fuck not. And these times we coming off a fucking pandemic, and you're trying to take away our streaming service.
And we built y'all, okay? Not me personally, because I use somebody else's password.
Well, and I'm chronic I will give away my password to anyone, because I'm like, no, you need to watch this, and I will help facilitate that.
Exactly. I mean, $15. Come on, Netflix. The reason why you were so successful in the first place was, first of all, I think this is your karma for getting rid of Blockbuster, because y'all legit got rid of Blockbuster. But the thing is, streaming services are now replacing cable, and now you got 50,000 streaming services, and you getting all these services. You might as well just cancel all that shit and go back to cable. Like, it makes no damn sense, because you're not producing enough content, readily available for people to be on Netflix every single day.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
I did just watch that Pamela documentary, though. Did you see it? Pamela Anderson documentary?
No, but I didn't see that was out yet. We talked about that last week.
Yeah,
was it good?
So good.
How many? Is it a series?
It's just one movie.
Oh, cool. Cool.
It's really good.
Yeah, I need to watch that. I mean, I think Netflix, unfortunately, has created this this kind of monopoly of people get on there to see one particular movie because it's going viral, and then it dwindles down, and then until the next big thing. So like, Tiger King was this huge thing during the pandemic, and people was like, oh my God, Tiger King. And when somebody puts out like a comedy special, or you have a movie with, You People that just came out, and everybody's like groundswell yet again, but people are doing these free trials and stuff. But you can't tell me who to share my password with. And if you do, I'll just go somewhere else.
No, because like that's the whole thing. Like, it's my account.
Exactly.
Why would I not be?
Why would you put stipulations and say,
they
you
must
have to be in the same
losing
household?
a fuck ton of money?
Well, stop offering Kevin Hart $50 million for these raggedy ass stand-ups.
I wonder how much money they're losing.
They got to be losing a lot.
If they're going to do something like that.
Yeah, because they're offering some of these people, like, even with Dave Chappelle. I think they paid him, like, allegedly $50 million for some of his stand-ups or whatever. I don't know how many that he owes them or whatever, but whatever his contract was. I'm like, you knew you didn't have $50 million to pay that man?
Yeah.
Not for no $15 a month. Come on now.
Well, and remember how much money they spent on Stranger Things? And
True.
They're hemorrhaging money. Well, I mean, but it's making a lot. I mean, all those shows make a lot of money. They just probably could make more.
I mean, they don't have ads, though.
That's true.
Like, there are no ads in Netflix.
But they
for
also
a reason.
don't run their own ad. They don't do any fucking marketing.
No, they don't.
They're not wasting money on that. Everything sells itself, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
So I'm willing to bet that they ran the numbers, and there's a fuck ton of people using multiple, like, one account. There's probably like 6 or 7 people on one account.
Because I think even too, like, if you look at other streaming services like HBO or like HBO Max, they actually have HBO, which runs content. They also run ads, which is a lot of their money. Look at Hulu. Hulu has live TV, so they're running ads as well too. Netflix is one of the only streaming services that does not offer ads, which I think it's great because it gets people to sign up. But from a financial standpoint, you're losing a lot of money by not having any ads.
My thing is, so if I have a family of 4, you're telling me that we can't all share the same password? We all need our own individual account?
And that was the biggest thing too. People were talking about, like, well, my kids are going off to college and they still want to use our family password, and they were saying that basically the stipulation was that if the person who owns the account did not log in within 31 days, they were either going to be charged an extra fee if other people outside of the home was doing it, or that their account was going to be temporarily suspended and they would have to call Netflix to then get their account unsuspended.
Oh my God.
Allegedly. But they doubled down on it because of the amount of people that's been canceling, and they're like, no, we just playing, we ain't do that. Shit. We ain't say that. Yeah. So Netflix, you fucked around and found out. So other streaming services, take a note from Netflix and don't do that shit. So yeah. Amen. Consumers are always going to win. Just please know and understand. Consumers are always going to win. Speaking of winning, the Grammys are on today.
Yes.
Well, the Grammys would have been done by the time this comes out, but
we love a Grammy. Harry Styles just won for pop vocals, I think.
Okay. Remind me who Harry Styles.
Remind you who Harry Styles is?
He's known for singing, correct? No, I'm serious.
Yeah, he's known for singing.
Okay, because I don't know
One
who Harry
Direction.
Okay, that's where he comes from.
That little boy from One Direction, yeah.
Okay. It's like another, like, white pop group.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
My Lord.
I don't know who those
One
people
Direction
are.
was like the big pop boy group that came, there was like a lull for a while, like it was Instinct, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, all that shit. We kind of had like a time there where there wasn't a big one. They were the big one. So like my age and younger, that was a One Direction time.
See, I'm still dedicated to Hanson.
My gosh. Name one other Hanson song besides Bop. That's it. See? One Direction has a catalog.
Really?
And One Direction had like Gigi Hadid's baby daddy, he was in it, and
her mom's on the Housewives.
Yolanda, yep. And then they broke up, and they all did little solo single stuff, and he was the most popular and successful solo.
Oh, okay, almost like a Justin Timberlake of his group.
He is the Justin Timberlake of One Direction. 100%.
Okay. I was like, wasn't he in a movie or something, or a show?
Yes, he was in that Don't Worry Darling movie that got all the drama with
5, 6, 7, 8.
What the fuck is her name? She was married to Ted Lasso. Olivia
Newton-John. Kidding. R.I.P.
Dude.
It's okay.
It's hard today. Anyway, it was all the drama. He was in that movie because they were dating, and he's not like the best actor ever.
And somebody he shouldn't have got that part, they said.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
a great singer.
Yeah, well, cool beans. Well, we just found out Viola Davis is now an EGOT, which means she... Yes. And she won a Grammy for her book. Remember, I'm listening to her audiobook.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
and
awesome.
First of all, her voice is amazing. She's an amazing talent. So, yeah, she's Viola Davis has now won. She's the 3rd Black female to ever win an EGOT, or she won an Emmy, a Grammy, a Tony, and an Oscar.
Nice. That's so cool.
That is cool. But you know how difficult that is to do that?
What a feat.
Because I think John Legend is almost there, too. I think he's got to He's got 3 of the 4.
It's just so hard to win any, because even like,
or maybe he's already.
I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio is one of the actors. Like, you love him, even if you love him or hate him, like, he was fucking in everything. He's in all these like acclaimed movies. That motherfucker hadn't won an Oscar.
He finally won
exactly.
one. Like, what, 30 years into his career?
It just, stars have to, I think it's all money too, and like political shit and who gets nominated and all that. So good for her.
I think they did Leonardo DiCaprio wrong though, because there were far better movies that he did that he should have won an Oscar for versus getting raped by a bear. I'm just saying.
That was such a strange pick.
I'm like this was the movie y'all decided to get this man an Oscar. He done did Titanic. That alone should have gave this man an Oscar. And y'all like, you know what's gonna win you this Oscar, buddy? Getting raped by a bear in the winter. What the fuck?
Probably because it had to do with Native Americans. It was a political move. I swear.
What?
They were just like, well, we have to give it to him. If we don't, people are gonna be like, you guys hate Native Americans.
I mean, I would have gave him an Oscar for Django.
Listen, I know that's a problematic
Master
movie.
Candy, because he did a great job in that fucking movie.
Damn, my favorite part of that movie is when they're all wearing the bags on their heads and all the eyes
can't see fucking shit.
You sons of bitches are ungrateful. That movie's hilarious.
Now we're not saying she didn't do a good job. You don't need to see nothing as long as the horse can see. God damn it, I'm messing with my eye hole. No, but my favorite part of that whole movie was Samuel L. Jackson getting his kneecaps blown off. Yep. You know that good. Both of them should have won Oscars in that damn movie.
Good shit.
But yeah, so congratulations to Viola Davis for becoming an EGOT and winning a Grammy. I think that's absolutely amazing. What else? Oh, you know what? I found out earlier too. That's kind of been on social media. Missy Elliott. Ever heard of her? The most amazing rapper of all time.
Love a Missy.
She is now being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
As she should.
Let's just talk about how Missy Elliott is like aging backwards. I'm gonna put a little picture right here.
So good.
Missy Elliott, for reference, is 52.
She looks 40.
She looks younger than me, and I'm 38. Like, what the fuck?
That would be an appropriate statement to make for this.
I don't know what kind of medicine she's on. I don't know what a fountain of youth she found, but bitch, let me get a sip, because Missy Elliott looks the fuck good.
She's probably happy and making money, doing her own thing.
That's very true. When you don't have bills, there's a certain level of joy that you have, and it makes your skin clear.
Yeah.
It detoxes your liver, your kidneys. Your heart pumps different. You know, I'm ready to be on that level where I don't have to work and my money can work for me.
Make your money work for you. Gosh.
In my sleep. I can't wait.
No, she looks great. Her body, banging. Face, beat to the gut. She just, man.
She's literally aging backwards.
On some Benjamin Button shit for sure.
Like Pharrell. Pharrell's the same. He looks the same.
Dude, what is it? You think it's just good genes? There's got to be something.
No, he's drinking the blood of babies.
I'm
kidding.
Oh, I wasn't. There's got to be something they know about that we don't.
What's the what was the movie or the show? It wasn't The 100. Yennefer. What was that series?
The Witcher.
Yennefer. When she sold her soul and gave up her uterus to be hot, and like she's supposed to look the same forever for the rest of her life. I think that's what she did.
That's like, have you ever seen the movie Death Becomes Her with Bruce Willis?
No, but I want to see that movie. I've heard about that.
Yeah, that one's funny too. Yeah. So she can be young, but she can't die. Yeah,
exactly. So, yeah, congratulations to Missy though. She's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Being inducted. Do some wild shit
in Hollywood
to stay young. Like youth is so crazy and fleeting.
I mean, but the thing is, it's supposed to be. Like, I don't understand what the big deal is about getting older.
I don't know.
Like, I think getting older is the most beautiful thing that you can ever do. Like, you cannot stop time.
But I guess here's the thing. First of all I can hear now is if I can turn back time.
If I could turn back time.
Your job / all your monetary values, everything isn't tied directly to
my looks.
Your looks and theirs is. Like, if you look old in Hollywood, you're done and that's it.
True.
So I guess we'd probably be, it's probably does a little number on your mental.
Well, yeah, because everything, you're judged for every little thing. And now with social media, I mean, people, they look at your toes, they look at your fingernails, they look at she got a pimple on her face, as if pimples aren't real. Everybody gets pimples. It doesn't matter how old you are. Sometimes you're going to have acne.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, we're too vain as a society. It really sucks.
Love it.
Anyway, anything else we need to talk about before we get into what we're watching?
No, please, let's end this.
Oh, Jesus, God damn. All right, what have you been watching?
I need everyone to watch that Pamela Anderson documentary. I loved it. I just thought it was so, like,
Was she actually in it? Ouch. Like,
it's her. It's like her doing her own documentary about her life. Just kind of talking about where she came from, how she got famous, all the fucked up shit that happened, basically, with the sex tape and when she was married to Tommy Lee.
That's right. She did have a sex tape. That's right. I was like, what sex tape?
And just how invasive it was and how horrible the paparazzi was to her. And it was just really interesting. Her sons are in it, and it's not super harpy on like the abusive relationship with Tommy Lee, but just how they like knew each other for 4 days, and it was a whirlwind romance, and they got married, and what she's doing now, and how all of those things like basically stalled her career out, and she was just like this caricature of big boobs, and she wanted to be an actress and all these things. So
because I mean the only thing I can remember her from is Baywatch.
Yeah, and so she was like doing really well in Baywatch, and then she, they just kind of portrayed her as this like blonde bimbo whore, and she was like, well, what the fuck? But yeah, now she's like super involved with PETA and shit. But she was just like super sweet and cute, and was like, this was my life, and da 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 da. Yeah, and I liked it. I hope this like springboards a comeback for her.
You think so? I mean, what more can she do?
Well, she was just in she was doing Broadway, and supposedly she was good. Yeah, she did Chicago.
Wow.
I don't know. I just liked her.
Yeah. I mean, she was good she was amazing on Baywatch, and not just because of her boobs and her shape or anything like that, but I mean, even just the character that she played. I mean, I was watching Baywatch for David Hasselhoff.
I just like a documentary
minus the taco meat. I hate taco meat. Ugh.
I like a documentary that leaves me liking the person and not feeling like super horrible about anyone else. Like, I don't need an agenda or propaganda. And hers was very much just like, wow, my life was crazy during this very specific point of time, and here's all the shit that was going on, and like, here's kind of what I'm doing now. Yeah. And I don't know.
That's like when you see like a Mike Tyson or like a Dennis Rodman documentary, but they're the ones that are talking, and you're like, you're now humanized. You're not this entity or this figure in Hollywood. Like, I can see, your human side, like aside from all the extra propaganda and media frenzy and all that kind of stuff.
And I just love that time period of celebrity, like 80s, 90s, like the world was so different.
Before social media.
And there were true celebrities because you didn't know anything about these people. You just got to see them when they were out at dinner or when they were being photographed and all of these things. And it wasn't like this huge Kardashian machine of, oh, we're going to take these pictures here and we're going to put this out here and da 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 da. I don't know. So
that's the thing. Same thing with even like MTV Cribs. I think MTV Cribs was the downfall of true celebrity because, like you said, for the longest time we wondered what Missy Elliott's house looked like. We wondered what Jay-Z's house looked like or what kind of car he drove other than just the videos. And then when they started going into people's houses, you were like, wow, you drink, jungle juice too? Oh, wow, you drink, Tropicana or
but
whatever.
But even that was still like, here's these 4 rooms in my house. You can see how fucking rich I am.
Exactly.
And then you can wonder.
Yeah.
But it's just this constant, like, you are in these people's lives and you're like, oh, you're fucking... whatever. Yeah, I loved Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous. I loved that show.
It was nice, but I think again, and I still blame Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne for the downfall of society as far as social media is concerned, because they were the first ones to let us in their house to see what they did every single day. And America, the world was just hooked,
it was like
oh my God,
to a flame.
Who's next? I want to see how Oprah lives. I want to see how
long you
lives.
knew these people were living these like crazy lives, and they finally let you in.
Yeah,
but that's why I never think there will never be another Michael Jackson type celebrity.
No, definitely not.
Because it's just not the same anymore.
I think the reason why Beyonce, has gotten to where she is, even Rihanna, is because they both, obviously Beyonce came before social media really popped off. And so you got a chance to see her growth, but only know about her from afar. And even with Rihanna, you're just like, oh my gosh, this amazing person. She was able to come up.
Don't tell you shit.
Exactly. Even with Queen Latifah, right? Queen Latifah is this huge entity, this huge mogul. This lady has not confirmed whether or not she's gay, straight, nothing. She could have a whole ass wife, a child. People are like, oh, we saw Queen Latifah and her wife. You can see this lady kissing somebody. And she has never said, I am gay. Okay? And people are just like, oh, this is big. This is huge. And you're making a big motion out of nothing. And she's living her life, minding her business. That's why, even with certain celebrities, I'm like, I don't want to meet you because I still want to have the vein of you in my brain. Yeah. And if I meet you and it doesn't go the way I think it should in my head, I'm going to be disappointed.
Never meet your heroes.
No, I don't. Because even like I saw this one podcast kind of like vlog or whatever where this guy was talking to gospel artist Kim Burrell, and he was talking about the first time that he met her, and he was saying, and he told her this to her face, he was just like, I felt like when I met you, you were in a bad mood, like, it was just not a good thing. And she was just like, that wasn't my intent. Like, I don't even know who the hell you are. Like, what the fuck? And I think, too, for celebrities, you got so much stuff going on in your head. Mm-hmm. You're not paying attention to the room. So you can see this person in the corner just like, oh, my God, I'm your biggest fan. You don't see that because you got so many other things going on.
You know them. They don't know you. You've built this whole relationship in your head, and they're like, okay.
Exactly.
Could care less.
Even just like with Miss Pat. So we went to go see Miss Pat, and I was just like, oh, my God. The first time I met her, like, I was like, wow, she's amazing. Like, she took a picture. Super, super nice. Second time I met her, and I was just like, okay, she's hollering at people in the line, have your fucking phones out, bitch, so we can take a picture, right? Yeah. But you know that's her. That's how she is in real life, but she was still the same with everybody. But then let's say she was having an off day and just was like, I don't have time to sign autographs. I don't want to stop and take a picture with you because we're human. Sometimes you don't want to do that. And then you're just like, well, this person, they're horrible. They were mean to me. Okay, you had an experience with that person at one time in your life, and now you go on these whole rants and, I'm gonna just tell you how J-Lo is just horrible. She's just a horrible person. Monique is just, it's so stupid. Like, they're human too, y'all. Like, stop setting yourself up for disappointment and having these crazy expectations of celebrities in your head, because you're gonna be disappointed every single time. But anyway, I digress. Anything else you've been watching?
No, but I hope to watch The Inside of These Eyelids very soon.
We're almost done. I did watch, y'all, this movie on BET Plus.
You love BET Plus.
Well, because they got great content. And it's Black History Month. Everybody go out there and go sign up for BET Plus. Anyway, so on BET Plus, they released this new movie called The Reading, and it stars Monique, comedian Monique. And it is produced and I think directed by Lee Daniels. And so this movie is
Lee Daniels.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're friends now again.
Oh,
they
rekindled.
They did. I think he asked for forgiveness and he apologized publicly and privately, and now they're friends. Anyway, they're friends again. Anywho, so Monique did her damn thing in this movie, y'all. I have never laughed so much in a horror movie in my entire life. I don't like to watch horror, and it's not real horror. It's not.
Is it scary at all?
No,
it's just okay.
Nothing's gonna scare you in this movie. Monique is. Let me tell you something. I don't care what happened between her, Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels. One thing you cannot take away from Miss Monique, baby, she acts down. Okay, like the whole from start to finish. I was paying attention to no one else in this movie except for Monique.
Wow.
Like the shit she did, the way she came in and out of the character. I'm not going to say anything about it just to spoil it, but that shit was hilarious. It was hilarious. Like, again, it's supposed to be a horror movie, but she played her ass off in the damn. She really did.
I haven't seen her anything in a minute.
She was, well, yeah, that had a lot to do with the black baldness. Mm-hmm. And the last thing I think she was in was HBO had a movie called Bessie. No, that was after. She played in Betsy as Ma Rainey with Queen Latifah, because Queen Latifah played Betsy. She also did it was like a knockoff This Christmas, but it was with Danny Glover, Gabrielle Union, Kimberly Elise. I can't remember the name of it. And she played the aunt. Yeah. She was good in that. And then
what it was called Black Christmas?
I can't remember. It was a Christmas movie though. I can't remember exactly what it was called. JB Smoove was in it. Carrie Hilson was in it.
Almost Christmas.
Almost Christmas, yeah. She played the aunt that made like really extravagant, like really nasty meals or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was really good. I also started watching this movie called 2067. It's another apocalyptic movie. Mm-hmm. But one of the most important things that I do want to talk about, since we're not going to have a rehab corner, we're about to get out of here, especially during the month of Black History Month, or during the time of Black History Month, the 1619 Project on Hulu, y'all. Y'all need to watch it. Even if you don't want to watch it, just go ahead and turn it on, walk away, whatever. But I think it's amazing for everybody to watch it, not just for black people. It's honestly more educational if white people would watch it, because I think it'll answer a lot of y'all questions and stop asking your black friends. But anyway, neither here nor there. The 1619 Project on Hulu. Y'all need to go check out that. I think it's either a 6 or an 8-part series, but it's amazing. And the young lady who is over it. She has a podcast as well too of the 1619 Project, but it gives so much information about American history. That's literally what it's about, is American history, and obviously about just the things that have happened to Black Americans from the days of the transatlantic slave trade to where we are now, and the systems and all that kind of stuff. But it's an amazing, amazing documentary or docuseries. Y'all need to watch that. The 1619 Project on Hulu.
It looked really good. All the trailers look good.
It's really good. I mean, they interview some amazing professors, and they're not just interviewing Black people. They're interviewing, white scholars, white historians as well too. For those conservative people out there, this is not critical race theory. It's American history. But it's
any well-done anything needs I don't care what color you, as long as you know the information and you know it well and you can present it well. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she travels over a lot of stuff. She starts off with her history, her dad being from Mississippi, and just kind of how she came to understand just American history, Black history, things of that nature. But she's very, very well versed and very well educated in a lot of the things that that has happened in this country, and the people that she pulls from and gets information from. So the 1619 Project.
Add it to the queue.
Yes, absolutely. Anything else we can talk about before we get out of here?
No, I'm Black and proud, and I'm gonna celebrate till the 11th.
You can do it to the 15th.
Oh, thank you.
Because you're phenotypically.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck you guys. I'm going to celebrate till the 15th.
Exactly. The 15th, I'm going to have a step-in co-host for the remainder of the month. But yeah, happy Black History Month to everybody out there, to all the Black people out there. Remember,
go support Black businesses.
Absolutely. Black-owned businesses, Black-owned products, and all that good stuff.
Black content creators.
Absolutely. All the white people out there, pay off a Black person's student loans. We say this every year.
Or just stay quiet until March 1st.
But pays people's student loans off. Black people.
We would love that too.
Take a Black person to lunch.
Look at that. Two of them right here.
Donate to our Cash App. Our
just
Patreon.
Venmo, yeah. Just Venmo me. You don't have to talk to me.
Absolutely. It's very true. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for tuning into the episode of The Face Off with Fleming and Fowler. Y'all remember to have a great, amazing week on purpose. And remember to spread love.
Spread light.
And don't forget to laugh your face off. I was like, delay. You were like... Hey, did you guys enjoy this episode? If so, don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, including
TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at The Face Off Pod. New episodes are released every Tuesday.
Thanks for watching.